So the second core ability that we're going to talk about today is anti-rotation. A great way to work anti-rotation, either using a cable or a band or some kind of resistance that comes laterally to your body, is an anti-rotation hold. So Danny's going to grab a hold of the cable, lower center of gravity by bending his knees. He's going to find the cable directly in front of him with his fist about that far in front of his body, maybe just longer than forearm's length. And of course, again, he's found his neutral, just like a plank. This is nothing but a standing plank where the resistance is coming from the side. So he's stopping rotation from happening by bracing and co-contracting all of those muscles of the core again. If he let the core muscles go, his body would just rotate back that way. Again, this is that baseball player that's delivering a swing via the hip and not the obliques. He's not rotating his spine. So that is the anti-rotation. So the third core ability that we're going to cover today is an anti-side bending, an anti-side flexion exercise. And the one we've chosen is the asymmetrical loaded carry, asymmetrical farmer's walk. So what Danny's going to do, he's got a 44-pound bell, but it could be a 20-pound dumbbell or whatever the load you choose, but he's got a 44-pound bell here. He's going to set himself up once again in a neutral spine because, again, it doesn't matter if you're stable in a non-neutral position. So he's in the neutral, he's braced, and he's going to walk. The idea is it should look as if the bell isn't pulling him to one side. So he's keeping himself from side bending, again, with the core contracting together to stop movement. So another option for the anti-side bend is a standing exercise using the Gray Cook bar. So if you have access to this, you can attach it to the cable. The cable's going to be set high. Danny's going to grasp the bar with his inside hand high, his outside hand low, and he's going to place it about 6 inches in front of his body. Once again, find a neutral position. He's going to brace. And so what's happening here is this bar, this resistance is trying to tilt him to the side, but he's not allowing that to happen because the core, again, is co-contracting to create that suit of armor around him so he can't move. So that's the anti-side bend on the Kaiser. Now, I want to put one more note in there about anti-side bending. The most popular anti-side bend exercise is by far the side plank, which is a good core exercise, but really what it ends up working more than anything else is an isometric hold of the glute med. Great exercise, but it's more appropriate for a hip day than it is for a core day. Not to mention you're on the floor and this is working the core in a standing position, which is how you use it in the real world.